Well, hello there. This feels this feels a bit weird. Microphone and all that. There's close. And welcome to the top 50 year one, guys. So right, I'm gonna go through a few rules and guidelines that are gonna happen for this because let me first say this is not. I repeat. This is not a top 50 of 2023. This is a top 50 of my 2023. What I mean by that is that this is the top 50 of songs I have done a video for in any way on YouTube throughout the year. So, for example, if this song is on an Ultimate Ranking series, it counts. If a song is like just on YouTube that I've checked out, whether it's a music video, it counts. Let me tell you stuff that doesn't count. Live videos do not count. Unofficial covers do not count. The main thing is that if I have done a reaction to an official song on this channel on YouTube this year, it counts. There is a cut-off point, so any song before December 2nd counts to this. Any song that I checked out after that does not count and will count to next year's because yes, I do want to make this an annual thing. This is going to be my way to celebrate the year that I've had on YouTube, which has been amazingly fun, checking out new music that you guys have been recommending to me throughout the year and just discovering just all so many amazing songs. And when I say so many amazing songs, I mean it because here's the thing, guys. If you see the song you love in the 50th position in a moment, or like in the 30th position, or in the 21st position, you're like, oh god, that's so low. I have checked out, when you include YouTube, my Patreon exclusives, album listens, the ranking series that I do, I have probably checked out 700 to 950 songs in 10 months. This 50 is out of 700 to 950 songs. That's pretty good for this 50. So even the 50th song, or the 30th song, or the 22nd song, or the 18th song has done pretty well to get into my list. And here's another thing as well, which is probably going to be the most important rule of all. This list has an important rule. And, you know, I was thinking, like, I had the idea to do this in the summer. I wanted to do a, like, you know, do like a celebration, like, end to the year type thing on YouTube. Because I always enjoy seeing that with other content creators and stuff. And for me here, I was like, oh, if I do just a top 50, that might be a bit boring and everything like that. You know, if there's no kind of rules or anything to it or any guidelines. And then I came up with it and it's going to make things more interesting, but it was a massive headache for me with order. How this is going to work is that there is a maximum of up to 2 songs from an artist, a group, or a band that can make it onto this list. So, for example, you will not see 3 songs or more from the same artist, group, or band. And it's up to. So that doesn't mean that if you see an artist, I check out the song that comes up here. You know, for example, a song by Group A. Like, Group A doesn't mean that there's going to be 2 songs from that group that are going to be on this across this series. There may just be the one. Worse than anything, guys, and let me tell you, there's so many omissions from this top 50. It was incredibly tough to make this top 50. It took literally days for me of just going, no, I put that in like number 48. Oh, actually, there's that song. Oh my god, no, that means the song is off the list like so many times like that. It does make it more interesting and fun. But let me tell you, if you watch my different ranking series and you see the struggles that I have ranking songs, nothing compared to creating this list. Nothing compared to it. What I want to say as well is that there's a lot of music I've checked out on this channel where I've been blown away by the talent and I've liked the songs, but I've been more blown away by the talent than the songs. Those songs you won't necessarily find on this list because this is more than anything else. So this isn't a group ranking, guys. This isn't a bias ranking. This isn't a, artist ranking. This is 100% a song ranking. So again, you will not find those sort of songs where the talent is showcased because there's a lot of talent in these songs, and these 50 songs I'm going to check out anyway. But I've been sometimes more amazed by the talent showcase than the song itself. So you won't find those songs too much on here. If people are curious, like, you know, what sort of songs are going to be on here and everything like that, so many different answers to that question. I'll just say songs that have really made me feel I hold in a high regard. Replay value can be a big thing. It will not always be a big thing across this 50 songs. There may be some growers that may surprise you on this list as well. There may be some growers that surprise you. Let me think. Are there any other rules? Official covers will be on you guys. So, for example, with an official cover, if it's a song that's on Apple Music or another streaming thing that's actually a part of an official release. So, for example, an official cover I'll give you an example of, which will not be on the ranking, is Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah. For some people may think that was originally done by Jeff Buckley. It was not. It was actually Leonard Cohen, but it is officially it's an official cover of Jeff Buckley because it's on his Grace album. Like, things like that count. Unofficial does not count. And I've checked out some amazing covers, unofficial ones on this channel so far this year, but they will not count towards the ranking. I want to say as well, this is a very specific one, and it may, you know, some people may not be aware of it and everything like that. I'm not going to go into it here and everything, but Luna. There was 2 songs actually, guys, that would have made my list. That's how much I love them. And because of the whole Luna boycott thing, I didn't want to. It's frustrating because, to be honest, I love the songs and I wanted to celebrate the songs. But for anybody who doesn't know, there's a boycott happening with Luna. But let me tell you that the 2 songs that were going to be on this list were Butterfly and Paint the Town. Also, guys, I want to mention as well is that you may see some songs on this list where you go, wait, you didn't react to that. Where's your reaction to that? For anybody that doesn't know, I started on YouTube February, March. And I originally started with a partner. Things didn't go right. I'll just say that. I actually went into detail about this in the past. And that person wanted all the videos they appeared in taken down, which was literally all the videos we'd done to that point. And there was about 140 plus reactions that were deleted because he asked for it. And if you're curious, like, where's his reaction for that? Those songs will still be included in this top 50. It's just, sadly, you will not find the original reaction because, of course, I had to delete them. So I just want to quickly say that as well. What I want to get from this as much as possible is the thing that will really bring a smile to my face is that if people check these out because they want to see an artist come up, an artist group or a band come up, and that's great. But what would be even better, like, and I really hope this will happen, is that people come to the video for that, but they hear a bit of a song and they go, oh, that sounds a bit interesting. And you can check out all songs that I check out in this 50. The link for them is in the description. And here's the thing. Here's the important thing. The link for them is spoiler free. Because I'm just going to put the number that they appeared in the ranking. I'm not going to put the title. I'm going to put the number they appeared in the ranking. So please check out the original artist, support the original artist song and everything like that. I have some amazing songs, in my opinion, that are in this top 50. And if you, go out to check out music or even a genre you've never heard before, like, that would mean the world if that happens. That would be an incredible thing, and I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And what I want to say about the comments, guys, I'm going to say the obvious, get the obvious bit out of the way. This is my list. I know. Shouldn't need to say it. This is the top 50 of my list with the rules applied. Remember, the maximum of up to 2 songs applied. So in the comments, just remember, music is subjective. Again, if these songs made this list, it means I love them a lot. There's hundreds of songs that I've heard on this channel which didn't make this 50, and that doesn't mean I don't love them as well. This was an incredibly tough list to make. So please be respectful in the comments to myself and everybody else as always. And I think I've talked enough. I think I should just go to the episode that we're in. So have fun, guys. Sit back, enjoy. Let's do this. So, guys, welcome to 50 to 41. And let me tell you guys, I had trouble getting this list together in general because I moved stuff around so much. I was like, no, that's 18. Oh, but I put that apart. That happened so many times. It was such a struggle. This 10 songs, as in this first episode, the toughest, the absolute toughest to do. Even tougher than the top 10 for me. And the reason is that there was so many times where there was a song that was like, for example, like number 45. And then I think of another song, and because I checked out all the songs I've heard on this channel, and I'm like, oh no. And then you go down 3 spots, and I'm like, oh no. And then I go to the 50th, and then it would be taken off because it wouldn't be in the 50s spot anymore. That happens so many times. There's so many good songs and omissions from this list. I cannot tell you how many there are. I can't tell you how many there are, but it was very tough to do. But more than anything, it shows my love for the 50 songs you're about to see. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. This is 50 to 41, and when you see these songs, hear these songs, and see their placements, you'll be like, "What is the rest of the list going to look like?" So, without further ado, sit back, enjoy. Let's do this. So here's the thing with Dum Cheetah. When it first starts, and this goes for every time, it doesn't grab me in the first few seconds and everything like that. I gotta be totally honest with you. Like, it starts in a way where I don't think it sounds like the rest of the song. But here's the thing: as soon as Minji comes in, the song completely grabs me, and then it fully feels like the song it is. I think the pre-chorus on this song is absolutely stunning. And that's the thing with K-pop pre-choruses, right? They're usually pretty good. Not most of the time. And this one is no different for me. The way it builds beautifully with the melodies and everything like that just grabs me to my core, and then you feel like something's about to drop. Like the rhythm continues. The pre-chorus gives that false sense of security and everything like that, but when that drop happens, oh my word, it happens. Won't surprise you guys, this is absolutely a gym song for me. Most of the time I've heard it as being in the gym, in fact, because it just has this energy to it. And the thing is, I've said before, when songs are all gas, sometimes that can lose me, but like I said, with the beauty of the pre-chorus and the lulls in the song, they really make the more impactful moments stand out. And here's the thing, there's a lot going on in the chorus. Loads going on in the chorus. There's lots of aspects to the instrumental. Of course, you've got members like doing separate parts and everything like that. But for me, it doesn't feel like a mishmash. It doesn't feel like a giant clash. It all fits, if that makes sense. Then that dance break, which I thought was a dance break. I thought it was the bridge. That dance break comes in, but it's actually the final chorus. And that's the thing with me and final choruses. I think the final chorus, well, not all times, but the final chorus to me should feel like the choruses we've heard with new elements put in, or elements we've heard before, but into that last chorus. So there's more things going on. And Dum Cheetah, the Secret Numbers last chorus, absolutely does that for me. Granted, I have not heard a lot of Secret Number yet, guys. I've heard a few songs and everything like that, but this is by far and away my favourite one I've heard so far. I can't wait to hear more, but this is, for me, the song to beat for them. This could have been so many different tracks from this absolutely amazing band. Big love to Dragonfly for, of course, making me come across this group and everything like that. They are, to me, outstanding. There's been no miss at all from Yurisa. No miss whatsoever. But the thing is, when I hear a song, and I know it's that song from a group, band, or artist, I know it's that song from a group, band, or artist. And Taemin is absolutely that song for me. That's the thing, is that on this list, this could have been so many different tracks that made it onto the list from them, but again, once I heard this song doing the ranking series that I do for them, I knew instantly. And you know, some of the reasons for it is that there's this, and this goes for most of their tracks, is there's a wonderfully pleasing electric guitar in this song. It never feels overbearing or anything like that, and this is a chill playlist song for me, which is funny because there's a guitar solo in it, but it really just puts me in an atmosphere and everything like that, and it's such a soothing song. And Sui, I hope I'm saying her name right, beautiful vocals as always that she has in this band, but my word, with the atmosphere that song has, of that sort of calm yet vibrant atmosphere, like, she suits the song so well. Her voice sounds so good with the band, with the guitar, and with the lighter elements of the song. And what she does with her voice is that she creates such an emotion and everything like that with it, that I find it so impressive. And that's what the song's really good for. The song's very good for letting the instrumental do the talking sometimes, where the instrumental is like on its own for a little bit, and then, you know, maybe the instrumental will go away in some sense, letting Sui and the vocals like do their part, and then they come together and it just blends perfectly. And I really like that, the fact that like giving the vocals time to shine, the instrumental time to shine, and then both together. Awesome. And yeah, did I mention a guitar solo? There's an amazing guitar solo in the second. Is it like the second verse? The second pre-chorus. Yurisa, they always like. It's always a treat when I check them out, and it's just always like they're head bobbing. That sort of band and everything like that, and they're just always so pleasing to listen to. Always so pleasing to listen to, and like always so interesting. Like their music is so intricate and everything like that, with different aspects of the instrumental. It's really, really fun. Always checking them out. But Taemin is the song for me so far. Very tough to choose which song from Yurisa to put into this list in some ways. But again, I think Taemin is the one for me. My favourite Babymetal song by some way. I will say that, guys. It has been since I first heard it. I've heard it many times since. Absolutely, again, I'm gonna say this a lot probably across the series. Gym playlist. I have said before with Babymetal, and I'm not the first to say this, I know that, but their sound to me, it's like, you know, I completely understand. They are literal, like, for most of these songs, they're literally children, which is mind-blowing that they're able to perform on this level globally and everything like that. I mean, Sue Metal, she is an outstanding singer. Like, outstanding singer. I don't know how old she was. She was obviously still a child when Megatsune came out. But, like, for her at that age to completely match the level of the heavy instrumental that the band is doing in the song is mind-blowing to me. And I feel like she always does that, to be fair, in every of the Babymetal songs I've heard. Now, of course, I'm not in love with the other aspects of, like, the child vocals and everything like that, and people are going to say, what, they're being a bit harsh on them, they are literally children. I'm not saying that, but it's a choice to use those vocals, is what I'm saying, and everything like that. It's nothing against the performers themselves, but it's a choice to use those vocals. The reason I say that, guys, is that for some of the Babymetal songs I've heard, I just can't get past it. I think the band is always phenomenal. I think Sue Metal suits every song, but the other, like, ad-libs and everything like that do take me out at times. The reason I say it here is that it doesn't take me out at all. It actually adds to the song. Band, oh my word, the band. Incredibly powerful guitar riffs, unbelievable drums, you know, like there's a double bass pedal going on as well. I always love a double bass pedal. Has such an empowering chorus. as well. Incredibly empowering chorus with the vocal melodies and everything happens. And again, how Su-Metal at that age, how she like completely goes to that level of the band. Just really, I can't get over it. Also, I noticed, and didn't notice this the first time, but noticed it like in like repeat viewings and listens I've had of this song. There's a few electronic elements that are like underneath and everything like that, which really add to the song in some ways. Something else I've noticed as well is that all the choruses, there's like the chorus switches up every chorus, and that could be incredibly jarring because you're getting used to the sound and everything in the song. But like for me, it doesn't feel jarring at all in this case. It just feels like, oh, there's a new unpredictable nature that's come into the song, and it really fits for me in that sense. This is absolutely my favourite from them so far. It's a gym song. Oh my god, it's a gym song. This is a cardio song, if anything. And, you know, I've heard quite a bit of Babymetal since. Not loads, but I've heard a few songs. Some of them nearly made the list, guys, but again, this list was tough to do, and there's a lot of omissions and everything like that, but this is definitely my favourite one I've heard so far, and it is the song to beat for them. You know, the live videos I've seen, the live performances, wow, they look like spectacle. Absolute spectacle. They put on a show, and I love the way the crowd are with them as well. I can't wait to check out more of them next year. So yeah, really, really love this song, and incredibly impressed by Babymetal. I know. I was expecting it to be a lot higher myself. That's how ridiculous it was and how difficult it was to choose this 50 songs, guys. This song, instantly when I first heard it, I was just like, oh no. Because the thing is, when you know from the first few notes of a song how beautiful this song comes in with its piano and the intro and everything like that, it instantly, like, I said many times across the channel, I'm a big fan of like epic sounding cinematic songs. Mixing those orchestral elements with like more pop sounding things, or whatever genre it might be, it sounds amazing to me. Thing is, like, it felt like something was coming. It wasn't just going to stay in this. Like, it's like, as beautiful as that start was, I knew it wasn't going to be a ballad. But I still didn't expect the song to go in the place I thought it was going to go. But I knew that something epic was coming. And this is the thing, is that, you know, I've praised Taemin a lot on this channel and everything like that, and his stunning vocals in this song. You know, I say many times, I mean, the word that comes to mind with Taemin for me pretty much all the time is artist. He fully feels like a complete artist. You know, he's got his complete vision. I don't know if vision works as far as in song terms and everything like that, like, but you know what I'm saying, like, he has an identity and everything like that while still trying new things. Because I was told early on this guy is, like, you know, seen by many as like the king of K-pop and everything like that. And, you know, there's a lot of Michael Jackson influences in his music, and being someone who grew up on Michael Jackson's music, that was a big positive for me, whilst still completely being his own artist at the same time. And then that's what I said about the song, is that, you know, you have that beautiful start, and then the drums come in, and you hear the song rising and rising. Something is coming, you know, a drop is coming. You know with K-pop, you know, the pre-chorus, it builds to that drop. The drop is like, just it's this dubstep kind of mix with the dubstep and EDM drop, and you know, that could have felt so jarring, and maybe it does to some people. I don't know. I mean, music's subjective. To me, it just makes the song feel so cool and like feel like epic. I know I'm using the same words, guys, but epic is certainly a song I'd use to describe it. Certainly a word I'd use to describe this song. I can't speak to that. Love the blend of orchestral with electronic, like the EDM sound and stuff like that happens in this song. Being introduced to Taemin has been an absolute pleasure. You know, doing the ultimate Taemin ranking, it's a blast. Like, his discography is just, it's so good. And like I said, I just feel true music expression from him. And I'm going to use the A word like I use all the time with him. He is completely a true artist. I'm a big fan of what I've heard from him so far. And like, whatever the song is, whatever the genre he's tackling, it's just completely him. It's his identity. He's an amazing artist. There you go, I said it again.
황혼은 다가오는데 그쳐는 바라보니 왜 달이 태양을 가릴 때 혼자인 것만 같은데
Moonbyul. Wow. Okay, guys, so spoilers, this won't be her only appearance on this list. This is one of the songs from this list that I feel like I've listened to the most recently for the first time and everything like that. It just, like, as far as the qualifications that I mentioned at the start of the video, this just qualified and everything like that. And instantly when I heard it and saw the music video, which the music video, by the way, you talk about a song fit in a music video. My word, does it fit the music video and the song, and the music video and the song. Yeah, but you know what I mean. The way that Moonbyul, in any of the MVs I've checked out that she's been in, of course, Mamamoo and everything like that, she's always got this amazing charisma to it. I mean, I say this all the time about Mamamoo, that they are 4 superstars that just so happen to start off as a group. They're a super group that started off as a group. It's crazy to me. With Moonbyul, you know, I always think of Moonbyul as the amazingly talented, fun rapper, you know, and everything like that. And I say fun. The fun is a big thing. So when I checked this song out, you know, I saw the thumbnail and I was like, the thumbnail, ooh, that looks dark. And then the song started and I was like, I've never seen this side of her before. Because here's the thing with Moonbyul, right, is that, you know, on my Patreon I checked out Refuge performance she did, and I was just blown away because, of course, Mamamoo's just got so many amazing, like singing talents in the group and everything like that. Like, unbelievable singing talents. You know, Moonbyul is, of course, the rapper, and I hadn't heard her sing that much, and then I saw her do Refuge, and it just brought me to tears. Like, it absolutely did. Seeing her in this solo, hearing her in this solo, it was really cool to see how many different tones and how many different things she went into. Like, in this song she does like a melodic rap and then transitions into more of a traditional rap and everything like that. And she's got such that really nice sort of like, I wouldn't say it's a super deep tone and everything like that, but there's depth to her tone, definitely. It sounds so pleasing, especially with a song like this, which has dark elements to it, you know. I think there's some amazing drum fills, like there's these drum fill switches in the chorus as well. They're badass. I can't wait to hear more solos from her. I know a lot of people said when this song was recommended to me, a lot of people said that this was probably the best song she's had, even though, of course, that's just a few people saying it. Music is subjective, people have different favourites. But I'd be amazed if there's another solo she's done that's I don't want to say as good as this, or that I prefer more to this, because this is a non-skip for me every time I hear it. I know, guys, that this is a top 50 songs ranking, but I'm gonna comment on the music videos quite a bit and everything throughout this series, and it would be a crime not to talk about the music video a little bit for this one. This is, in my opinion, if I was to do a top like 50 music videos, like, and everything like that I've seen this year, this would be in the top 3. And saying that, with some of the music videos I've seen in K-pop, you know, and everything like that, of course other genres and stuff as well, but in K-pop alone, the music videos are always so, well, pretty much always so absolutely unbelievable. So for me to say this is in my top 3 that I've checked out this year is saying something, but once you've seen a bit of it now, it is pure art. I mean, like, I love animation like this. Like, for anybody who plays the game, the video game Limbo, or something like that, or like with Deathly Hallows Part 1 sort of animation sequence in Harry Potter. Like, it's really like that sort of I wouldn't say there's a gothic nature to the animation and everything like that. I'm talking about the animation, guys. I know this is a song ranking. It's just the music video blows my mind. And of course, the artist is Yuqi. Instantly, from the first song I heard from Idol, which was Hua, as soon as she started singing, I was like, oh my god. Wow, what a tone to that voice. Like, and she's got such a signature tone to her voice that she's got that depth to her voice, which I believe someone said in the comments before that the reason she's got that tone to her voice is because she screamed so much as a baby that she like hurt her vocal cords or something like that. So don't you tell me when I'm fighting my lonely nights. Was horrible that happened to her as a child, what that has done for her voice, because of course she's got the techniques and everything like that, but her tone is so unique. And there's so many people say that as soon as you hear her voice, it's like, oh, that's something special. And that's been the case for every Idol song I've heard, and the few solo songs I've heard from Yuqi. One of those songs that you feel like you're going on a journey. The instrumental is like there's an orchestral element to it, while having a little bit of electronic. There's like instruments that go in and out, but they never feel, not one instrument that goes in and out of the instrumental at all feels out of place. Probably this is a word I'm going to use many times across the series. As far as underrated songs, it's up there with the most underrated you're going to find in this list, in my opinion. And probably one of the most underrated songs I've seen on this channel so far. I highly recommend it. Again, all the links to these songs, guys, are in the description. Check it out. Like, honestly, I think your mind would be blown by the music video, but I think you'll fall in love with the song as well. It is awesome, and she is, again, I'm simping, I don't care, she is amazing. Oh, this song. Anytime, guys, this song comes on, whatever playlist it goes on, it's a non-skip. It's just as soon as it starts and Swan comes in with those vocals, it just completely like hypnotizes me into the song. What I love about this song is that, and this goes for a lot of Purple Kisses songs in general, not all of them in general, I should say. Their music production, the music production on their music is so crisp, so polished. Can we talk again? Can we try again? 우리의 전처럼 돌아가. 더 웃을 수 있다면. Maybe I'm jinxing it because I haven't heard every song yet, because of course I am doing a ranking series of Purple Kiss. But their music is always like, it never feels like there's anything jarring for me. They take risks while not sounding jarring, and there's never a moment in the instrumental where I'm like, oh, that didn't work too much. It always just works so well and sounds like the engineering and everything on their music is amazing. And this is the thing, is that when you've got a group with this many unbelievable voices, and you've got the production team that they've got, it's always going to go right. And I'm going to use the word again. I hope you're not playing a drinking game for as many times, but I'm going to say this across the series, guys. Underrated. To be honest, like from when I posted my episode for this song, people like it. People like this song a lot, but like it doesn't. I think like in the lists that I've seen on my comment section, because people put their own lists, their own rankings and stuff when I do these series. I'm pretty sure I have this at the highest to this day. God, they're so good. They're so good. Like, honestly, guys, like it could have been Ponzona or this on this list, but I did go with this. But I can't wait to hear more from them. Underrated. Check them out. Purple Kiss. Can we talk again?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh, 난리야. Oh gosh. 맞아 난 좀 기분 파.
Peekaboo. Red Velvet. Right. So I can't believe. Again, this is all about this 50, guys. So this song, when I first heard it, which was quite a few months ago at this stage, I was instantly like, oh! As soon as it started, it had this not offbeat. Well, offbeat. This creepy nature to it in some ways. When it starts, it has that. You know what I mean? It has those sort of strings. I think they are. And then the ladies come in and they have such sweet, and this is a word I use a lot for Red Velvet lately, hearing their voices, elegance to their music, to their voices. And then with this song, you have that, but then the instrumental is just got this darkness to it, and this like filth to it. Like it's like, you know, the bass comes into this song and the bass is crazy. And the beat comes into the song as well, and the beat isn't a quick one, but it hits hard, you know, that drum hits hard and everything like that. And when you have that, and you mix that with these incredibly sweet, elegant vocals, that could really sound like a complete mishmash and cannot go at all. But it goes incredibly well, and it's I don't know if it's their signature sound at this stage. I've heard a few Red Velvet songs, not many, at this stage, but like to have that mix, it's so interesting, and it's such a contrast and stuff in ways, but it creates a sound that is a sound I've never really heard before, which is so impressive to me. Because sometimes, you know, there's risks and stuff taken and they don't work. I don't know, this may not have been a risk for them because they may have developed this sound at this point. I don't know, because again, I'm new to them. But it works so excellently in this song. You know, with Red Velvet, what I've noticed, their production, their music production is absolutely out of this world. Like the sound of every element of this song, the bass, the beat, how their voices are engineered and how their voices sound in the mix. Their mixes are so good, the way their songs are engineered. Every time I hear this final chorus, I get absolute goosebumps. I honestly do. It was very tough to choose the maximum of up to 2 songs to put in for Red Velvet on this 50, guys. This may not be the only song you hear on this 50, spoilers. But like, this second place was hard to choose, but I went off for this one, replayability. And I have replayed this song quite a bit, and I can't wait to hear more and more from Red Velvet next year.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
So, yeah. So guys, you heard me earlier speak of my absolute, how much I'm in awe of Yuqi from Idol. Yuqi's not even my bias, folks. Yuqi's not even my bias. My bias is the lady that is featured in this song. That would be, of course, Soyeon. And this is KDA. So, like, this song was recommended to me, and I was like, oh, you know, KDA, never heard of them. And I was told it was like a League of Legends sort of group, and I was like, oh, well, I've never played League of Legends or anything like that. You know, I've checked out the unbelievable, and I'm gonna plug this. They're not paying me. The unbelievable Netflix show Arcane. Highly recommend it, by the way. Even if you haven't played like League of Legends, I haven't, and it's one of my favorite seasons of TV potentially ever. It is mind blowing. But this is the thing, is that I remember in Arcane there was some good tracks, like good music tracks in the soundtrack and everything like that, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So I checked it out, KDA, and I was like, oh, all the ladies in this song sound incredible. And then the second verse comes in, and my favorite rapper in K-pop starts her flow. and wow, does she do some flow in this song. The flow with the beat that she does, it's so good. The technique, as usual with her, is outstanding. She goes into some great double bars, great double speed as well into the song. Non-skip for me anytime this song comes on. I just think the production on it is fantastic. The music on it is but can't speak, it's so good. The music production on it is brilliant. How all the elements come together, whoa. And like there's not one part of this song, like one little section I'd change, like with all the different instrumental parts that come into it, like they all add to it and create again this like cinematic pop sound, which as you're going to find out in this list is a sound I like a lot. I don't know if KDA have done anything besides Pop Stars and More, but I need to check out more. Do you know what I mean? I need to check out more and more from them. That was a bad pun. Let's move on. But yeah, incredibly impressed by pretty much all the music I've heard from League of Legends so far. But when you've got, you know, Neon from one of my favorite K-pop groups on it, and when you've got my favorite rapper in K-pop, it helps quite a bit. But the song on its own is still an absolute banger. Lady has not missed for me yet, folks. There's a good few songs from Sunmi that could have made this list. A good few. And I honestly, it was like not having a second song from her on this list was incredibly tough for me, because she's not missed at all for me yet, and she's got some amazing music and amazing music videos as well. But this was not the first song I checked out from Sunmi, but when I did check out Sunmi for the first time, this was easily the most recommended because people know I love synth. This song has some synth, folks. It has such a great driving synth to this song. The synth sound that arrives in the chorus, there's like a 90s, early 90s, like electric guitar riff that comes into later in the song that does the melody that we've heard throughout, which sounds so good. And when you have those 80s, like early 90s elements in music, it is like a cheat code for me. You put in the great stop-start percussion in this song, wonderful hesitation and stops in the pre-chorus. The chorus is incredibly catchy with an incredible vocal melody that's catchy as well. And then finishing off with the lady herself, who has this beautiful, full voice and almost hypnotizing, dare I say sexy, like nature to her voice as well. It suits this song so much. Notice in some of her music videos she's got a quirky side to her as well, which I love for her, like identity as an artist and everything like that. But she really does have a lovely sound to her voice. And the thing is, from the music I've heard from her so far, every song like is so identical to her, which I love. But when you've got a song that's identical to her with her talent, and it's got so much synth in it, Pari Papam is indeed a song for me. And there you have it, folks. That is 50 to 41. This setup, by the way, I love having a microphone, but I need to get a tripod for it, and that's the reason I'm so close in this video. I'm hoping to improve that as soon as I can. I don't know if it'll be for the next episode, but definitely by the end, by the time we end this mini-series that I'm doing. So yeah, 50 to 41, folks. Look at the songs that are on that list. Songs I absolutely love. This was a very tough list to make. Incredibly fun, but incredibly tough. And just wait till the next episode. So this episode, guys, will be going up on Wednesday night. If you're from the future, you know, take that into account. The next episode, which will be 40 to 31, will be this weekend. Don't want to say a day yet, but it will be this weekend. And then whatever day that's on It will be weekly on that day throughout December. I'll confirm the dates next time in the next video and everything like that. Still very much getting used to this way of doing things with this series, but it's going to be a blast. I hope, my biggest hope, as I said at the start of the video, is that maybe you check out a song in these 10 songs that you may not have checked out before and you really dig it. Again, all the songs are in the description. Support the original artist. And there's going to be quite a mix of genres on this top 50. But yeah, if you check out one song that you may not have checked out from a genre you may not have checked out before, that would really, really make it for me. So let me know in the comments if you do, and let me know. Well, I'd want to say let me know in the comments your list, because it can't really do it that way for this time. But just let me know if you've heard any of these songs for the first time since checking that out, or if you love any of these songs, let me know. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, morning, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.